Hello, friends. Welcome to the Bobbi Jo and Sheena show. Two friends, two colleagues here to help people with their mindset. What is that? You think you've been thinking, but you've been programmed from your childhood. And so you've just been reacting. We're teaching you how to think in a whole new way. And today we're going to be talking about, take it away, Sheena.
How to end karma. Wow.
Mm.
That's what
Ooh.
everybody's talking about, isn't it? It's just like, well, it's your karma and it's supposed to happen, this, that, and the other. And the life you live in today is because of the life you've lived, all other. Well, as Bobbi Jo said, when I said that title before, and Bobbi Jo said, isn't that just a story? And I went, exactly. Like, let's think about it. It's all the things that we're told there's only one now, and it's here, and it's now, and this now. And that's it. It's an eternal now. When you think of yesterday, you think of it now. When you think of tomorrow, you think of it now. So there's only now. And when you get to tomorrow, it's now. So everything's a now. And so, but there's only one cause. One cause. Yeah, we think, well, because you did that, then I felt this. And we're always taking the past into now. Well, what if you
Mm.
stopped that? What if you just went, well, there's only one cause, and that has to be God or source or light or energy or whatever it is you want to call it, this infinite intelligence. There's only one cause, and it's happening now. Therefore, there can be no previous cause. That is that putting, thou shalt not put other gods before me. Is that putting something before? There's one cause, and life cannot be against itself. God cannot be against itself. So it must be good. Therefore, worse, it just is. It's done and dusted. So there's no yesterday baggage on now. Now there's no future baggage on now. This now then becomes free. Just is. Wow. When I mean, you might want to play this video over and over and just listen to that again, because when I played that in my head over and over and over again, the lightness in me just rose and rose and rose. I realized I had no past to bring into now, and I had no future to bring into now. There's one cause, and it's God, and it must be good. Where's the karma?
I wish more of my friends thought this way. I mean, Sheena and I have become besties now talking about all this stuff, and you can only imagine our conversations. Especially if you have a bad day, you're like, okay, here's my story for today. But I have friends who are constantly trying to heal, fix, and change, and they keep putting the power outside and doing that modality and that modality and that modality. And I'm like, isn't that exhausting doing that for a decade? Isn't that exhausting? So, what about if we just said, I am now, I am here, and I am perfect? Wow, that just takes a load off my whole. I have this meme of somebody with a backpack, and it's like this huge backpack as big as a building, and it's like off to talk to my therapist and unload my emotional problems. It's like, let the heavy bag go. Stop, and people say, well, I had a contract with this person and a contract with this person, and you're the one in mind thinking it and creating it, so it's never going to change for you. So what about just going, wow, I erase all that? Because that's what quantum physics tells us, that it's a dry eraser board right here. Erase that shit and just start fresh today. Wow, isn't that just so releasing and so just breath of fresh air? I get to create who I am today and not have to think about, because I have my stories too. Believe me, we're not perfect here. We're walking our talk. Well, maybe Sheena's a little more perfect than me, but I go into victim mode a little more than Sheena does, but the stepdad, let him go, whatever. I am who I am because of him, whatever, whatever. I say that, I create that. Let's erase everybody. Let's just erase it. Today I am beautiful. Today I am perfect. Today I am in perfect health. Amen. Thank you.
Repeat, 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 repeat. Can I tell you something that just popped into my head? And it was also another vision that I had, and it was so beautiful. It was so imagine God. I mean, we've been taught that it was a religious God and it was a man outside of ourselves. But anyway, that was the vision, that I was a child and I was given a white piece of paper and I was given lots of crayons and a pen, and I was just told to draw my story.
Ah.
And I literally could fit, yeah. So every day I've been given a blank piece of paper. Every moment I've been given a
Mm.
blank piece of paper, and he's got the colored crayons, and he just goes, draw what you want. What do you want? Just draw it. And well, wow, what would you draw today? Get your crayons out, draw a picture, and play.
That is amazing. I wrote that down. I mean, I coach and we say, write out, our vision, write out our, perfect life, listen to it. We have all these little tools that do help and work, but, drawing on a blank piece of paper, that is what kind of like journaling is every morning. You get the choice to download whatever and then create. It's a whole new day. Let's talk about that tomorrow. The expectations, the intentions. Do you wake up expecting to have a beautiful day, expecting that your boss is going to give you a raise? Can you imagine can you feel it when you just start talking like it? You raise your vibration. It sounds amazing. Let's talk about that tomorrow. So like us, share us, leave a comment. We love to hear from you. And you always can work with us. Can you imagine what your life would look like a year from now, hanging out with the two of us? Talk to you soon. Have an awesome day.